Florida police have one of the worst jobs in America. They have to deal with some of the lowest cretins in society. People from Florida. Here we're gonna see that people from Florida also have to deal with the police officers as well, though. We're about to see a visually impaired old man get arrested because the police thought his cane was a firearm. Let's take a look.
Hi there.
Hey.
What's this in your back pocket? I just saw you walking it.
It's a navigational age. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
Yeah, I am actually. What's your name and date?
He asks, "Are you a tyrant?" The definition of tyrant is cruel and oppressive ruler. Someone who is in a position of power and uses it for cruel and oppressive ways. She responds, "Yes, I am a tyrant, actually. What's your name and date of birth?" You know, totally reasonable. I mean, at least she's being straightforward and honest about it.
Date of birth.
I don't have to give that unless
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here.
I was investigating.
You have reasonable.
Do you want me to put you in
suspicion.
handcuffs right now? Yes, sir, I do.
What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
have you
to.
ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Well, he pulls out the stick very quickly, very abruptly, without any warning, and the police officer doesn't, back down. She doesn't, try and dodge it because she thinks it's a gun. She doesn't try and take cover or anything. As you can see, the body camera stays steady, like it's on a tripod almost. She doesn't flinch at all when he pulls it out so quickly, so it makes me think she didn't even think that was a gun at all.
Being one to me.
No, sir, I'm doing my job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
It does not matter.
Yes, sir, it does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like me
Call
to
your
put you in?
supervisor,
He's right
please.
here.
All right.
You don't.
Sir, what's she stop you for? For a walking stick.
So,
and it could look like a weapon. She asked you to present it, okay?
Now this guy right here, he looks completely ready. As you can see, he has the body armor on, all kinds of weapons and ammunition, completely ready to take down anybody who's walking on the streets carrying a stick. I mean, a stick, that could be used for fucking, I don't know, taking over the world or something, destroying the universe even. So it's pretty obvious why they're so worked up about this here stick.
Now she's asking me for ID. Okay. I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion that I have committed a crime, am committing a crime, or about to do a crime.
Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID.
Well, now she has verified that I am not armed. Okay. So there is no problem.
You got your ID or not?
I do have my ID, but you don't need it.
Okay. Okay.
It is now 1 minute and 34 seconds since they have approached this man and accused him of having a gun on him. As you can see, he showed them that it was not a gun, it was a stick. So, you'd think the police officers would say, okay, well now we're not suspicious anymore, you're free to go, sir, because, he hasn't committed any crimes yet. But yet they still handcuff him. They handcuff him because they thought he had a gun, but he's already shown them that it's not a gun, so what is he being arrested for?
Alright, you deserve it.
77 Whiskey Mike detained. I don't know where his wallet is.
Where's your wallet at, sir? I don't have my wallet on me. There you go.
Thank you.
I want your names and badges.
So as you can see, the officer then takes everything out of his pockets and hands it to his the woman who initially approached him. Now, the thing is the police can just take all that in his pockets. I mean, it didn't look like much money, but odds are he probably didn't get that back. And as you'll see in a little bit, this female officer is very, very salty about this interaction and how he was rude once she approached her.
Numbers.
1257 on Nick 65 Florida 27.
Yeah, 4427.
Preferably
Hotel
your cards.
322 457 61 2540.
I had to walk up here in the dark. for jury duty, which was canceled. Why aren't you using your stick? You don't have to use your stick all the time? Not all the time.
26. Green. Alright, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It's gonna be. I want your name and your badge number. You know what? Put him in jail for resisting.
Okay.
So the officer on the right kind of just throws his arms up and says, just put him in jail for resisting. You know, just put him in jail. No big deal. It's so crazy how he plays it off like this is just some like annoying little kid when this dude is literally an old man who's visually impaired. He's just like, fuck it, just throw him in jail. Who cares?
Alright, let's go.
I want your name and badge number too, sir.
Have a seat.
You want to pick my property up, please?
I sure will, after you have a seat.
You want to pull this out of my...
You can hear the anger in her voice when she says, yeah, I sure will. She's so angry at this man because he was slightly rude to her. I mean, Starbucks employees have to put up with more rude customers than this before 8 a.m. So if you can't keep up with the rudeness from your fellow Americans, maybe don't be a police officer. That's about it. Love you guys. See ya.